Hey there, Chanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for July 19th through the 25th, 2021. Had some spiritual maintenance this weekend, so we're slow going this Monday. It's Monday afternoon, not Monday morning, but still lots of time for a reading for the energy of this week, a little spiritual guidance to help you maneuver through the energy, see what's up. I was really drawn to this Sacred Forest Oracle card deck by Denise Lynn. This is one of my newer ones, as you know, so one I'm still exploring and getting used to. I do love the card picture on the back of the deck though. I love that Pegasus with the stars. It's so beautiful. So as always, we're going to draw 3 cards to see what the energy is for this coming week. That's 1 and 2, and we'll draw 1 more. That is number 3. It was like jumping out of the deck for us today. Okay. Card number 1 today is Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. Letting go is a really big lesson, and it's one that we've continued to talk about. It's this piece of adaptability. It's about going with the flow. The more I learn to let go and to just trust, the more things fall into place for me. And I've told you the story about my ankle and the injury and needing surgery and just trusting the process of that. And when I stopped for fighting against it, it just flowed. And I see it over and over and over again in my life. And it's something that I want you to find in your life. Letting go of the control, letting go of needing to know the outcome, and just trusting in the process, listening along the way, noticing the steps, noticing the things that are around you, noticing the messages, tons of messages this weekend. I was during spiritual maintenance. I kept on asking for signs and validation, and they just kept coming full force. Feathers, a hummingbird, which I haven't seen one in months. My cardinal friend, who actually was a different cardinal than normally comes to our feeder. All sorts of things because I let go. Also, holding on to the past just keeps us there. When we are able to take the lessons from our past and move forward, it really shifts and changes things as well. Holding on to the past keeps us there, and we want to be in the present, in the now. So how can you get in the now? Same thing, worrying about the future takes us out of the now. So how do you stay in the now? Card number 2. Interesting. Spirit Guardian of Winter, Retreat. We've also had a really strong message about moving back into ourselves, about this piece of creating connection. And again, I just said it, had spiritual maintenance time this weekend because I needed to connect to myself to maneuver through what I was dealing with in life. Allowing yourself to create that connection and go within allows us to step out of the drama, out of the chaos or the busyness, and allows us to get connected and reacquainted. They're also saying some of us need vacations. I know, please, I'd love a real vacation, but think about this in the sense also of like, what are the things that are like a little vacation moment through your day? You know, drinking your tea on the back deck, being in nature, just having a breath, maybe having a bouquet of flowers feels like a little vacation on your desk. Something to brighten up your home or your office, or actually getting to take a vacation, whether that's just escaping to a friend's house or a family member's house, or actually taking a legitimate vacation. They're saying we need to rejuvenate, and that again is this piece of retreating back in towards ourselves and really connecting with our soul to know what is the best thing for us and for our lives right now. Number 3, reflecting pool and stillness. So we definitely have this theme that it moves through the cards today. So I just finished talking about, retreating inwards, finding that time to connect. And again, this is that same piece of stillness. We get caught up in the hustle. We are definitely a society, a culture that honors the hustle, that celebrates the hustle, but what if we just celebrated taking care of ourselves? What if we, congratulated people on self-care and taking time to rest and knowing when to take that rest? The universe is saying you're not paying attention. You're pushing through and not taking the time to stop and take rest when it is needed. This causes burnout. This takes us out of the present. This takes us out of ourselves, and it creates exhaustion within the body and the soul. And that is not beneficial to the move forward. What are the things that you do to create stillness in your life? What are the things that you do to rest or self-care? All those things are really important this week. The energy of this week is a very unusual one, as they show me kind of like this weird up and down, almost like the visual of a ball of yarn, that it is going to be all over this place. So don't be surprised if the emotions kind of are a little bit all over this week. Maybe the thought process on things is a little all over the place this week as well. Take that time for stillness and self-care to go within to create the balance that you need. When you are in a place where things don't feel good, how can you step out of it? Not stepping out of reality, but stepping out of it for a moment to create self-care or healing. Reaching out to someone for support. If you have a counselor or a doctor, maybe you have a best friend that is your sounding board. Or maybe you just need to take a step out and breathe, or do something for self-care, a hot bath, a walk, a massage, whatever it is. Go to a yoga class, meditate. These things are really important this week to acknowledge where they fit. Acknowledge the burnout feeling and what you can do to shift it. This week is about being present and aware in our own bodies and souls about what is happening right now and how are you moving through it. Let me give you a hint. Try letting go a little bit more. I wish for you this week to find your flow, to be able to listen to your body and soul and the messages that it is sending you. It's so important this week in the process, in the trusting, in the moving forward. So I wish that on you this week, a week of blessings for sure. Please, I am so grateful for you. Like, share, comment, all those things are super helpful for me and getting seen and being able to be out there and helping other people to be here from a place of service. So please share, like, subscribe, follow, all those good things. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your journey, and thank you for being a part of mine, from my heart and soul to yours. Have an amazing week.